Judge, this is a case of the Brooks.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Mr. Brooks, it looks like you filed this case.
Parents walk into Judge Vonda B's courtroom thinking it's just another day of excuses, but within minutes the truth explodes. From outrageous claims of disability to shocking confessions about stripping on the pole, this case spirals into pure chaos. The judge doesn't play games, and when she finally delivers her verdict, the entire courtroom is stunned.
Case, tell me what's going on.
Well, actually, I'm here today because I really feel like my counterpart here, my co-parent, she is intentionally working just to not even pay or help out in child support. I am a full-time father. I'm also a full-time employee, and I don't get as much money on a week-to-week basis. And I'm really looking for just a little help or support in what we created together. And it seems like she's kind of trying to run out on her responsibility in this with me, and I don't think that's fair.
What do you mean
This
she's trying
case
to run?
starts off heavy. A father who works full-time is raising his child alone, and he's just asking for help. But right away, you'll see the excuses start piling up.
That?
Your Honor, it is unreasonable. He knows.
How is it unreasonable?
He knows I'm disabled, for one.
What is your disability?
I hurt my leg,
Okay,
and so I'm not able to work as I would like to, and he knows that. He knows that.
you
so-
are aware, though, that in the state of Texas, you can be ordered to pay child support and the money comes directly out of your disability check.
I did not know that, Your Honor.
Yes, that's why you're here
Here's
today.
where it gets wild. Mom says she's disabled and doesn't believe her check can even be touched. But watch how the judge shuts that down instantly. Can you imagine thinking disability makes you exempt from responsibility?
Your Honor.
You answer my question. Do you think that's right?
No, Your Honor, but he's doing this because I stopped messing with him. I go over there.
What do you
still.
mean by stop messing with
I
him?
still go over to his house, and we still mess around. And I just decided to cut it off because my leg has been killing me.
I mean, it don't make no sense you bringing that up here.
Well, you trying to bring me to court? You
Excuse
should
me.
have thought about that.
You all will address me.
Sorry, Your Honor.
You will not address each other.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
You all's rendezvous, that has nothing to do with this court proceeding and why we're here, okay?
This is
we're here to talk about
retaliation.
money. Ma'am, that is a different...
And instead of focusing on the child, she brings up her personal relationship with Dad. Rendezvous, affairs, drama. This courtroom isn't therapy, and the judge makes it crystal clear. It's about the child, not their late-night hookups.
Now, since I hurt my leg off the pole.
What pole are you referring to? Did you run into a pole?
No, ma'am. I was working at Dallas Gentleman's, and he knows that. And he knows that's why I hurt my leg. And so he's been helping me.
Wait a minute. What is Dallas Gentleman's?
A strip club.
So you were working in the strip club, so you got injured on that pole.
On that pole, and he knows it. And he forced me to work there.
And you're collecting a disability check from falling off the stripper pole.
Off the stripper pole.
Okay, that's the first.
But that's why
Now
we don't
brace
have a
yourself,
relationship.
because this is where the entire courtroom gasps. She reveals she was working as a stripper, injured herself on the pole, and is collecting disability because of it. You can't make this up.
Documents that you turned in with your 1099s, you were making about $65,000 a year.
What?
He knew.
These documents are accurate, correct?
They're pretty much accurate.
Even whether he knew or not, you were making money and you're not supporting.
I am
these
supporting,
shootings.
but I will say he does a lot. He does most of it because I am hurt and he knows that. So he's been pretty nice about that until now.
What do you mean he's been pretty nice until now?
I mean, until now, like I guess since I was, unfortunately still
with that again.
letting him, come over
Sir,
and have rendezvous.
you will have your opportunity to speak. Let her speak.
Thank you.
And I do not need you
Yes,
to
Your Honor.
echo me.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now address me. What were you saying?
We would have our rendezvous, and he was fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. We've been doing this for 5 years. 5 years. He knows I've been stripping. And all of a sudden, he wants to pull me into court now because I stopped last week. So all of a sudden, now we're in the court.
But the
docket
judge
coming.
isn't distracted. She zeroes in on the money. Turns out Mom was making $65,000 a year and still wasn't paying child support. The excuse? Dad only dragged her to court because she cut him off romantically. I mean, Wow.
that you have 3 children and 1 child between the two of you, but according to your paperwork, you have a 4th child.
What?
Yes, Your Honor.
You didn't know she had another child?
Your Honor, I had no clue.
You were not going to tell this man that you have another child? Your child has another sibling. You don't believe that's important?
It's more than a sibling, but it's someone he knows, so I just don't think it's important for him to know.
I am not about to play these games with you. You save those games for your old job on the pole, okay?
And just
This
when
is a
you
seri-
think it can't get any crazier, the judge finds out she's hiding another child. Not 3 kids, but 4. Imagine sitting in court and learning your co-parent has a whole other child you never knew about.
Okay. Based on my calculations, at $1,200 a month, puts you about $14,000 or so a year. So, giving you credit for the other children you have, your child support obligation comes out to $163.20. Who covers medical insurance for this child?
Anthony is currently on Medicaid.
Medicaid, okay. So, ma'am, considering you are the one that is going to be responsible for child support, you're also going to be responsible for the health insurance. That money has to be repaid back to Medicaid. It's a state agency. You have to pay it back. Therefore, based on what your gross and taking 9% of that, which is what you would be responsible for health insurance, it comes out to about $108. So your total monthly obligation is $271.20.
This is the
That is
moment
to
of truth. Judge calculates it all. $271.20 a month plus medical obligations. She lays down the law. No more running, no more excuses.
Can you tell her what I give you, please?
I'm asking you.
Your Honor, I give him lap dances. I give him
Oh,
everything
okay.
you can
See,
think of.
that's too much. That's too much. I'm referring to anything that you give him for the child. Based on what you all do behind closed doors, your little secret rendezvous you have going on, that has nothing to do with in here. Financially,
But
What
instead
else?
of dignity, Mom blurts out the most absurd support claim ever, giving him $20 in lap dances. The judge literally has to stop her mid-sentence.
more than $20. So, monthly obligation $271.20 to be paid to Dad. Mr. Brooks, do you have anything else?
Yes, Your Honor. Now, once she's healed from, her injury, she'll be back to making more money.
Okay.
And
Yes.
so is that something that can be considered, or?
Oh, definitely, it can be considered. And ma'am, that's actually a very good question. If you go back to the poll and you make another $65,000 and this man comes back for an increase in child support, I can entertain that. Yes, don't look confused. I can entertain that. As you get an increase, your child also gets an increase.
This is
there
why
anything-
Judge Vonda B doesn't play. She delivers the final ruling with authority. Pay up, and if you go back to making $65,000, that child support is going up too.
We have arrived at the educational portion of our show. I just wanted to go over what this segment would cover and how the different scenarios interact with child support under Texas law. I'm unemployed, but I receive disability benefits. Do I still have to pay child support? Well, under Texas law, that is very much so the case. Child support payments can come from many resources, including your wages, bonuses, overtime, disability payments, even workers' comp. Yes, that is very much so the case. Although you may be receiving disability benefits, you're still obligated to pay child support. Do you know of anyone who's experienced a similar situation?
And that's why this case hits so hard. Beyond the drama, it's about responsibility, disability, stripping, personal drama. None of that erases the fact that children deserve support. This judge cuts through the noise every time.